The Abyssal Files. Lieutenant Alex Carter, a Navy intelligence officer, is alone in a dimly lit archive room at a naval base. She's bored and exhausted, tasked with cataloging outdated files when she stumbles across one marked Top Secret with a faded stamp that reads Abyssals. Curious, she opens it, her expression shifting from intrigue to alarm as she flips through. The file is a compilation of disturbing reports. The first incident, she reads about the USS Midnight, a submarine that vanished during a covert Pacific mission. Reports mention strange radar blips shadowing the submarine, then an unidentified humming sound that grew louder until all contact was lost. Disturbing accounts. Redacted testimonies detail creatures unlike any known to science. Luminescent humanoid figures, hundreds of feet long, swimming alongside ships. Another page contains the grainy image of something massive lurking in the depths, with eyes glowing faintly. A cryptic warning. Scribbled on one page is a handwritten message. They watch from below, waiting. Alex feels an uneasy chill. These files hint at creatures not just unseen, but waiting for something. The mission begins. Determined to uncover the truth, Alex persuades her superior officer to assign her to a new mission aimed at investigating unexplained underwater phenomena. She joins the crew of the USS Sentinel, a deep-sea exploration vessel tasked with reaching the last known coordinates of the Midnight. The crew is tight-lipped, and the ship is equipped with more weaponry than typical for an exploration mission. Descent into darkness. As they descend, Alex notes strange anomalies on the radar, unidentified blips moving erratically, sometimes disappearing entirely. An eerie, resonant hum starts to fill the vessel, rattling the crew, and lights flicker as if something massive is disrupting the power. She hears whispers among the crew of similar sounds on the Midnight's last night. First encounter. Suddenly, an enormous figure looms outside the porthole. The crew stares, horrified. It's a colossal humanoid figure with bioluminescent skin that pulses with colors. Its eyes are unsettlingly human-like, locking onto Alex as if studying her. Then, it disappears into the darkness as quickly as it appeared. Panic ensues. Everyone scrambles, trying to regain control of the vessel as the creature circles them, occasionally flashing a glimpse of its form. They see long, whip-like tentacles reaching toward them, then hear an impact as something strikes the hull, and the whole vessel shudders violently. The Navy's secret. Alex confronts her commanding officer, demanding answers. He finally reveals that the Navy has known about these creatures for decades, referring to them as Abyssals. He explains that they're drawn to sound and light, that they've attacked naval ships before, and that the Navy uses these missions to bait them for study. Alex realizes that her mission may have been a trap from the start. Fight for survival. The creature attacks in full force, wrapping its tentacles around the submarine, crushing parts of the hull. Crew members scramble to their stations, sealing off compartments as the submarine creaks and groans. Alex and a few others manage to launch a distress signal, hoping the Navy responds in time. They try using sonar pings to disorient the creature, but it only seems to enrage it further. Another impact hits the hull, causing cracks to spider across the glass in the observation deck. Alex feels the pressure, both from the creature's hold and the crushing depth of the ocean, as they descend deeper than they should. The Abyssal. Truth. During a brief moment of calm, Alex checks the sonar and realizes something chilling. There are more blips now, 5, 10, 20, surrounding them. The creatures have them encircled. As she stares at the radar, one of the creatures, seemingly larger and older than the rest, appears in front of the submarine's viewport. It's covered in scars, with an expression that suggests intelligence as though it's assessing them. It releases a low, resonant hum that vibrates the entire vessel. The other creatures begin to echo this sound, filling the submarine with a haunting chorus. Alex realizes that this isn't just an attack, it's a warning, a display of dominance. Escape and aftermath. Just as the creatures close in, the distress signal reaches nearby Navy forces. A heavily armed rescue sub is deployed, firing flares and sonar pulses to drive the creatures back. The Sentinel seizes the moment to escape, powering up and ascending as fast as possible. The creatures begin to fall back, their luminescent bodies disappearing into the abyss. The survivors make it to the surface, but the Navy quickly takes control, quarantining the crew and seizing all evidence of what happened. They force the crew into silence, insisting that no word of these creatures ever reach the public. Back on land, Alex finds a handwritten note in her bag. They watch from below, waiting. She realizes it's not over. The creatures are still down there, and the Navy's secrecy only hides the threat that lurks in the darkest parts of the ocean. As she looks out at the sea, she feels an unsettling pull, as though something out there knows she survived and will be watching for her next move. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cool stories like this. Let us know what you'd like to see next in the comments. Thanks for watching.